Hey, what do you know? TechBlock is back with commentary for the first time in months. That is because as we go through these solutions here for the Infernal difficulty of Leif's limited hero battle, there's a lot of different alternative solutions or improvisations or just different ways to tackle this map that I think just require commentary. So I'll just go through that. We'll be doing Infernal and Lunatic difficulty in this video, so Infernal will be obviously the first one, and stick around for the really quick Lunatic difficulty afterwards. Kits will be the exact same for both Infernal and Lunatic, so let's just go over them right now. First off, we're starting with Norne, and right now we need to inherit rally defense on her. Frankly, any rally will do, but just because we're trying to stack defense, rally defense is just a little bit better. But any rally should work in this solution. Right now I have Death Feint 1. What I do, I use unknown skills or skills that no one's thought of in years, and that's how I get my clears. Just super creative and off-the-wall solutions no one would ever think of. That's what I'm known for. Using Obstruct, see video 2 days ago. But right now it's Death Feint 1. If you have this upgraded to Death Feint 3, I will be showing you what alterations you need to make if this is Death Feint 3, and also if when I tackle the Abyssal, I'll probably be upgrading this as well to help play off of Kris's Plegian axe. So if you watch that first and come back to this, you have to work around having Death Feint 3, and I'll show you any alterations that you need to do with that. But right now, Death Feint 1, and then if you're only going for Infernal, this is also good because you don't have to worry about spending coins on upgrading it, and you can just stick with the base level seal and just inherit that rally. Next we move on to Kris. One thing you need to do here is inherit swap onto him, and then Def Respawn 3 is a great sacred seal for him. Moving on, we have young Minerva. Right here, you're going to inherit Axebreaker 2. Don't even need Axebreaker 3, so you can grab this from a 3-star unit. A Threat and Attack 3. This is, you need the third version of this seal, but you can take that off a Hawkeye, a 4-star Hawkeye, so that's pretty good. Then Attack Speed Solo 3 in her Sacred Seal slot. And finally, we do have Vyland, our most recent F2P unit from this cast of characters. And we do have a Rouse Speed Defense 1. That's from a 3-star Ferdinand. You don't have to use this. There's a different solution. If you want to use different inheritance, I'll show you. Some might use or think of Rouse Speed Defense 1 as a little bit more premium, so there's a way to one-shot a unit instead of doubling, and we'll kind of go through that throughout the clear. So let's get into the actual clear itself. Just rearrange our units a little bit, and then we're just going to turn on danger area, move Minerva over 1, Norne over 1, and turn. Normally on these legendary hero maps with all these reinforcements, you want to start taking out units as fast as possible. For this one, we're just going to wait. Given how tanky those 2 refrigerators are in the middle, we're going to smite over Minerva, getting that link buff on her, and then she'll be able to double and take out this red mage exactly. And then right here, we're going to move Kris back, and we will use rally defense here in order to take advantage of the Death Feint buffs on this sword unit here. So we do need those defense debuffs in order for Norne to take him out. And then this is why I'm going to say the clear might be a little different if you have Death Feint 3 or have it upgraded, as once you do that, you might have noticed that this accent here was also impacted by Norne's Death Feint. So if you have Death Feint 3, Minerva probably takes out that Act-Knight and kind of alters the kill cooldown here. Or right now on Death Feint 1 you can use that, and it goes down to kill cooldown 1, and then at this point I'll figure it out later. Move Kris up here.
It's so hot today.
And then Norne now with her bonds, her speed def bond to take out the blue mage. Vyland, he's going to use this at the very end between the blade session and speed defense 1. He's going to use that to double and take out this green mage. Without Rouse Speed Defense, he misses out on the double by 1 point of speed. So if you find a different way to give him a point of speed, whether it's Refining Unbound Axe or Dragon Flowers, you can certainly do that because it's only 1 point of speed. And then also, if you don't want to do any of that, you can also try to one-shot this green mage. You can see he's very close to one-shotting, so maybe putting Death Blow 3 and finding another way to get his attack up whether it's merges, dragon flowers, refining the axe as well. Just many different options in order for Vyland to take out this green mage. So moving on, Minerva, this is why we need that threat and attack 3 seal. She does a lot of help here. It's very helpful here tanking a lot of these units. And as you noticed, because of the way that Minerva's kill cooldown was, she did crit this sword fighter. So right now Vyland can take out the sword fighter no problem, but if you're using Death Feint 3 and you don't get the Draconic Aura to proc on the sword fighter, just wait and move Vyland last, and because of the Blade Session seal, he should be able to take out the sword fighter no problem. So I'm gonna move back down here.
I'm on it.
Norne is fine right there. Now we move. Vyland should take out the sword fighter no problem, whether using Death Feint 1 or Death Feint 3. We'll just move Minerva back and wait this one out. Alright. At this point, whether you're using any sort of merge or however you got to the kill on the green mage, Vyland one-shots the blue cavalier, so really no need to worry about that right there.
Understood.
Again, Minerva just barely takes out Leif, so that's really good for us there, and she doesn't even use the Draconic Aura special, so any cool kill cooldown should be totally fine there. Right here is another instance where we do need that Death Feint on this Axe Knight, so we're going to go over here, rally with Kris. Kris can come over here and swap, and with that he should be totally fine to tank this green armor now. Yep, does just a great job there. Right now we'll go ahead, Norne can double the Troubadour just by herself, which is fine. We'll move Minerva over here, Kris down here, Vyland here, and we're going to put ourselves in a good position to end this map pretty quickly. Again, now that Leif and that pesky Troubadour are done, makes the map a lot easier to manage. So Vyland can come in here, just attack, that's fine. Right now, can't take it out, cool. Death Feint is kind of superfluous at this point, but we'll use it just to end the map a little bit quicker here. So that's your Infernal clear, and again, 4 instances of skill inheritance, but again, I've given you a lot of different options, whether you just want to refine this for speed instead of inheriting speed, defense 1. Again, you can go with attack Vyland. If you have a plus attack Vyland, that would also work for one-shotting that green mage. And then that's the big one for that clear, and then now we move on to Lunatic. Again, same exact kits. We're just doing this just because it's super easy. So again, we'll start out the exact same way as we did before. Move those guys over here, and this time we don't have that really pesky Troubadour, which makes our lives so much easier. Again, we're just going to do very similar starting out.
What would he do?
Not as exact damage, but we will take it. Move Norne up here. We don't have to use the rally defense this time, which, you know, is fine. Norne takes him out just fine. Alright, and now we're just going to, again, follow those same moves as well. Vyland can come up here. You don't need any of the skill inheritance. You can actually leave off Rouse Speed Def 1, as he will just one-shot this mage as is. And Minerva doesn't really matter who she attacks here. Probably just take out that one. Totally fine. And Minerva takes out both of these fighters right here. Love to see that. Again, we're not going to worry too much. We're just going to back up a little bit here. Just take our time. No rush. No rush. And bada bing, bada boom. And third time is the charm. So again, super easy Lunatic clear as well. So there you go. Infernal clear, Lunatic clear. I know I rammed a little bit on the Infernal one, but that's just because it gets a little dicey in there, and using a skill like Death Feint 1 that no one uses ever. Just probably, I thought it'd need a little more explanation, and then you also have like the different ways you can approach it, using Vyland and the different alterations you need based on which level of Death Feint you're using. And then hope you enjoyed those clears. Also want to do a little heat check. Guys, just let me know. I'm actually curious, which Ninja Banner do you like better? Last year's or this year's? I feel like they're both pretty comparable, but I don't know. I just want to see which one people like more. This year's or last year's? Let me know. I'm preferential to this year's just because FE6 fanboy and I gren, but that's just my personal opinion. Other than that, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys get all the codes. We'll work on Infernal here Abyssal here in a bit. Definitely probably going to upgrade Death Feint 3 as well, or maybe even use Attack Feint. Who knows? But definitely parlays really well into Plegian Axe with Kris. And as always, if this helped out and you enjoy the content and want me to keep doing these videos, like, subscribe, always let me know that you guys are engaged and want more of this type of stuff. So that being said, hope you guys enjoy and take care.